What's up, guys? How you guys doing? You know who it is. It's Robert G's podcast. So glad you guys are here with me. I'm really sorry, but I'm glad you guys are back with me on this journey again, just because I was really busy for the last couple of weeks, and you know what? I apologize dearly for that. But I tell you this, I am back now, and better than ever. I've just been really busy with school and all that, but I want to give my time to you guys as well. So that's why I'm back on the Rob G podcast. And don't worry, I'll be coming up with a name pretty shortly. But you know, above all else, I'm back, and I'm better than ever, and I have a lot to get to. So let's not waste any time, right? Okay. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope your Valentine's Day was great, because I'm not sure the last time I recorded, I think. I hope your St. Patty's Day was great. You know, I drank the night before, but not too much. You know, I'm not that big of a drinker. I'm Italian, not Irish. I'm not saying, you know, Italians can't drink either. But that's just me. I know a lot of people that did drink. And I'm sure they had a great time. So hopefully everything went well. They're all safe. And hey, cheers to whoever had a great time. So anyway, guys, how you guys doing? I hope you're all well. A couple things to get to. Of course, you know me. I like to take out sports, talk about sports, wrestling, entertainment, the WTF moment of the damn week, and those kind of things. And what's going on in my life in general. So let's start off with sports. Now, I actually have been really into the Rangers lately. Not for the fact that I'm the biggest hockey fan there is, but the fact that the Rangers are actually playing really well of late. And above all else, I really think they can make a deep run into the playoffs just by how hot they are. So, but there are a couple things that are not going their way, and that's, of course, the injuries. Now, if you want to take a look at the injuries they have going on right now, they have Henrik Lundqvist, who is out, but he is coming back. He's actually cleared to practice with the team right now, as we speak. And we have Kevin Klein, one of the best defensemen, one of the best defensemen we have on the team. Very overlooked, very underrated. And he always seems to come up with that goal you always need. He's a big-time player. When he scored that goal back in early in the season in overtime, when he scored that other goal where they won 1-0, I guess I forgot what team that was against. But I remember he always comes up with these big goals at the big times, and I really cherish what we have with Kevin Klein. And we have Martin St. Louis. You know, St. Louis, it's been an up and down year. But you know what? He is a veteran that we really need to get going. And you know what? I believe with his veteran knowledge, his great skill, and you know what? He's getting up there in age. But you know what? He still could skate. He could still put the puck in the net. He can still do all these things. When he comes back, he'll be a breath of fresh air. And maybe he can get back on that high horse and be a great asset to the team. That the team has already been playing really well. And you know what? You have to give it up to the team, and you have to give it up to Cam Talbot. Who would have think, huh? Like, I remember when I first saw him come through. You know, Lundqvist, of course, he's the king. But Talbot, my God, you can't ask more of this guy. Last night, the Rangers lost 1-0 to the Blackhawks. You know, Cam Talbot played a great game. I know if the puck didn't hit the crossbar with Dan Boyle taking that shot, maybe it would have been a different game. But you know what? The Rangers did not need that game just as much as the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks have been really in a tight race in their division, in their conference. So I'm going to be honest. The Rangers, with 95 points, top of the division, top of the conference, they're in the driver's seat right now. And I cannot wait till the playoffs start. And I cannot wait until, you know, because the playoffs, they're up and down. And basically, I really hope the Rangers can make a run as they do. Because guys, you know me. I am a Ranger fan, a Met fan, a Jet fan, and a Knick fan. Hopefully one of these teams could win me a championship one day. The Rangers seem to be that team that it's either win now or go home. Hell, we got Keith Yandel. I meant to bring this up. Sorry about that. We got Keith Yandel in the trade deadline. We traded Duclair. I understand that. And we traded a couple draft picks, I believe. Yeah. And, that's a win-now mentality. And I like what Sather's doing. Duclair, I liked him as a player. You can't win them all, and you can't have them all. But you know what? We're really not looking to the future. We're looking at right now. And you want to take care of business right now. I'm sure you guys would agree with me. So with the Rangers, hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully they have no more injuries, because St. Louis and Klein and Lundqvist are supposed to be back before the playoffs even start. So let them play a couple games left in the season, make them get back in tune with themselves, and make them get on that high horse and make a playoff run. Okay, now on to my New York Jets. We are back in the driver's seat, baby. Yes, we are. Now, after Revis being with the Patriots and winning the Super Bowl on a beautiful gift from Russell Wilson, because he really did give them a gift of a Super Bowl ring. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. So, based on that alone, he's going to come back to the Jets. He signed his contract with a big load of money. You know what? Anyone would say, I'm back home where I belong. If anyone got that kind of money. If I was a player and I got signed by the Arizona Cardinals, I would say I'm back home. I never even stepped foot in Arizona. You hear me? It's the money. Don't you get it? The money. I think you guys feel me. Okay. Okay, so now with the Jets signing Revis and Cromartie, those were great moves. The one move that I am just not excited about, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Now look, I don't think he's an awful quarterback. I don't think he's any good. He was with Buffalo, and with Rex Ryan going to Buffalo, Fitzpatrick is just I get a dirty taste in my mouth. I don't really want to see him. But look, I don't really want to see Geno either. So you really have no other choice. But you know what? We still have our pick. The Eagles signed, and they traded for, what's his face? The one in St. Louis. Sam Bradford. And you know what? They have their quarterback. And I like Sam Bradford. If I was the Jets, I would have went for him, even when he was out all year. I understand that. But I always liked Sam Bradford. He actually was a good asset when they drafted him his first season. But you know what? Let him play. If we can get Mariota in the draft, I would actually want that. You know what? Because you know what? Look at this. We got Sanchez. We got Geno. Now we might potentially go after Mariota. Who knows? But let's just check this out. Maybe it's third time a charm. Geno, would you still give him another chance? You know what? You don't want to say no, because you never know what could happen in the NFL. But you know what? It just seems like he is never going to be up to par with the NFL level. And to an NFL quarterback, you need to win. But hey, that's just me. But I think a lot of people are sharing a brain with me and agreeing with me. So anyway, that's with the Jets. Hopefully, I'm going to guess they're going to have like a 9-7 year. Because I really think they're vastly improved. But then moving on to my New York Metropolitans. So guys, look. I was really excited about the season, and I still very much am. I just want you guys to know that no matter what, we still can contend for the second wild card, even when Wheeler will not be available for this year and probably the first half of next year. It was devastating to hear this. I'm going to be honest. Like, I was almost, I couldn't believe it. It was like meant to be. I got a text while I was in class from my future brother-in-law and my sister. They both said the Mets are cursed. Wheeler is getting Tommy John surgery. You know what? Were the Mets going to win the World Series this year? I don't think so. I think they were going to be lucky. No, not lucky. I think they were good enough to get the second wild card. And that's why I like the second wild card. You give another team a chance, one of those underdog teams, And if you put the Mets in that equation, they could be a second wild card team with or without Wheeler. But, with Wheeler, I'd rather go with the kid because he has a lot of upside, a lot of talent. But, man, I hear a lot of people saying that splitter, that pitch, that splitter, the splitter might contribute to a pitcher and his elbow sooner or later leaning to a Tommy John surgery because the splitter does a lot of damage to the elbow, apparently. Look, I'm no doctor. But you know what? I don't think we're going to win the World Series at, either this year. So when he comes back, it'll just be like another Matt Harvey. But you know what? Matt Harvey, I'm so glad he's back. He said to someone in the media, let the team be on my shoulders. That's what I want to hear. And my God, to hear a funny story, I was actually telling my sister to get her fiance a Wheeler shirt for Valentine's Day. He texted my sister saying, no, I don't want a Wheeler shirt. Saying he wanted the Harvey shirt, but all the Harvey shirts are sold out. But hey, he was right about that, I guess. But anyway, on to other news. We have the Knicks. Let me tell you something. The Knicks are in deep black hole right now. No one really is... I'm not saying pay attention because basketball is very big in New York. I just think the Knicks, they just have to wait till next year. Honestly, I really think the Knicks, if they just have... because basketball's a strange sport when you think about it. And, as long as you have the money to sign free agents, and you have the money to... and you have the knowledge, and you do, with... the GM and the coach, you have the knowledge to draft good players. See, I'm not a big basketball guy. I don't know how to really talk about basketball, but I know a couple of my viewers do like basketball. So that's why I give my input. But anyway, yeah, I hope the Knicks, they sign a couple players if they can. They draft a couple players, and, the team needs whole revamping. But, basketball is a strange sport. You could go up and down, and hopefully they do turn the corner very soon. Okay, so far, in my internship, I've been actually wanting to do some more sports broadcasting. And actually, I think I've been able to really persuade my teacher to actually get me a CBS Sports internship. Well, a CBS radio internship, and I really hope it does happen. So I'm going to keep you guys up to date on that, because maybe this show, I'll be able to record this show and my show on FM radio. No, AM radio. It's CBS radio. But maybe I can get to CBS Sports radio. That'd be great. My God, I can't wait. But hopefully, knock on wood, I'll get there. And you guys are going to be my backbone for that. Okay, moving on. WrestleMania. Yeah, this is what I wanted to get to. Okay. So WrestleMania is coming up. Not too much juice in this WrestleMania, in my book. WrestleManias in the past, you can't really compare. You have WrestleMania 17, which is the best of all time. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm just have a stuffy nose. WrestleMania 17 was the best of all time. I think WrestleMania 15 is number 2 because I'm biased. I'm really biased. Sometimes when you look at all the WrestleManias, you look at WrestleMania 3. But I always hear that Andre and Hogan match wasn't even that great. But anyway, let's look at the matches they have going up. I'm going to just do a couple matches here. I wrote them down. The Intercontinental title match, the ladder match that they're going to have. It's between Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, R-Truth, Daniel Bryan, Stardust, and Bad News Barrett. Reason why, you would probably put Daniel Bryan versus Ziggler. Yeah, it's not even a point. It's not even the point. It's just that Daniel Bryan, what the hell happened? He should be in the main event. Well, no. I won't say that. He should be, treated a little fairly, and a little better than what he's been treated recently, because he was the freaking main event last year. He was the one with all the confetti. He was the one with the yes chant. But look at this. With him being injured and with WWE calling him and demeaning him by calling him a turd. What are you doing? You want to make money, right? So how about you advertise this guy to the best of your abilities by saying, he is the best technical wrestler. Oh, whoa. I can't say the best technical wrestler. You know why? Because there was a technical wrestler that committed a crime that will never be brought up again on WWE television. So, it's a real shame what happened to Chris Benoit. But hey, he is where he's supposed to be. And he was a great wrestler. And that's why I only talk about the wrestler of Chris Benoit, not the person. But moving on. So going on from the Intercontinental title match, I would say out of Ziggler, Ambrose, Luke Harper, R-Truth, Daniel Bryan, Stardust, and Bad News Barrett. And by the way, Stardust, what are you doing? Just take the gimmick out. Make it be Cody Rhodes again. Just be Cody, all right? Because the Stardust and Goldust and the Goldust thing was really bad. How they just rushed that storyline so quickly. I'm just gonna say maybe Bryan will win it because they want a good, feel-good story. But I actually want Dean Ambrose to win it. And he's pretty cool, I guess. Ziggler's I think Ziggler has to turn heel. But who knows? Maybe Sheamus will return, and it'll be an 8-man ladder match, huh? That'll be pretty okay. Well, if Sheamus is a bad guy. Because, look, Sheamus is going nowhere if he's a face. He's going nowhere. Okay, the next match I have Cena versus Rusev. Now, this is a whole, U.S. versus Russia thing. I get it. And it is kind of weird, because just like in the ladder match with the Intercontinental title, they're making the Intercontinental title a little bigger than what it is, because it hasn't been at all important in the last number of years. This is going along with the U.S. title. With Rusev wearing the U.S. title, or holding it, I should say, it makes it, much more important. But, I'm going to pick Cena to win this, but it's going to be weird to see Cena with the U.S. title. That's it. Going on, I have Reigns. No, not that. Randy Orton versus Rollins. I love what Randy Orton did to Rollins the other day. I hope. Wasn't this last Monday? Yeah. The Monday before that. The last Monday was actually where Sting came out of nowhere, and I'll get to him. Don't worry. You have Randy Orton versus Rollins. I really hope Orton wins, because I don't know. Rollins, he has the case. He's going to win the title. I don't think they're going to put the title on Orton in a long time from now, because, he worn it enough. I said Triple H versus Sting. I honestly think Triple H would be crazy to put himself over in this match. They need to make Sting win. Let Sting win with the Scorpion Death Drop, and then you have the Scorpion Death Lock. So, and then he taps out, and everything is good, and there you go. And you know what? Sting was saying he was waiting, how many years? 14 years to do this? Okay. And WWE not even acknowledging his TNA run? That's a little, screwed up, but what are you going to do? And then Reigns versus Lesnar. Roman Reigns, what can I say? He's going to win. It's a shame just because Lesnar deserves to be, champion. It's just that he's a part-time champion. Say if he was a champion all the time, it would get old quickly, I get that, but, he's a real legitimate champion. That's why I think he should hold on to the title. But he held on to it ever since SummerSlam. It's about time where Reigns takes it. Let it... It's hard for me to decide this one. It really is. But anyway, yeah, Les is going to lose. And who knows what's going to happen with him. He's probably going to go back to UFC. And he'll be able to fight over there. And he'll have his good fights over there. I'm not a big UFC guy, but, I wish him well. Okay, on to entertainment news. Well, WrestleMania is going to be great. The Hall of Fame, by the way, I just want to make a little comment on that. It's going to be a nice Hall of Fame. Not the best. I think having the Bushwhackers, Rikishi in there is not a good idea. But, they have Macho Man. They have Larry Sabisco. They have Medusa, or Alundra Blaze, whatever you want to call her. And they have... Who else? Man, I can't remember. Well, if you guys need to email me and tell me who the people are going to be in there, because I can't really remember. I'm probably remembering like one big person. I just can't seem to put it on my in my head right now. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be a nice Hall of Fame. Not too great, but we'll see how it is. Okay, so then we have entertainment news. Kathy Griffin leaving the Fashion Police. The reason why I bring this up is because I was listening to Howard Stern the other day, and she was on, and she was saying how she wanted to compliment people in like she wanted to compliment, I forgot which girl. She had a beautiful dress on, but you know what? The Fashion Police actually tell her to say, no, make a joke about it, or things like that. It's all about ratings. It's all about entertainment. I get it. So you know what? It's okay. But with her leaving, I think the show should just end. Joan Rivers, God rest her soul, it was a tragedy what happened because the doctor actually took a freaking selfie while she was in the bed in the hospital. You believe that? That is sick. This world. Anyway, moving on, we have that Justin Bieber roast. I haven't seen it. I heard that it leaked on the internet. I'm going to be honest. Justin Bieber, he lost his luster a little bit. Like, he has a couple good songs. I'm not hating. It's just, I understand why people don't like him and people why they want to hate him. A lot of my friends, like a couple of my friends, I'll at least say, like, whenever I bring him up, like, I remember I said to one of my friends, he has a good song. And, they all say, he sucks and he's a freaking, explicit language input right there. Okay? So, but you know what? He's a very easy target. That's why it's easy to make fun of him and all things like that. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. And, oh, wait. The WTF moment of the week. Now, look. I'm a registered Democrat. And you think I might be going with the Hillary Clinton email situation. Yes, partly. And I think it might affect her in the election coming up. But who knows? Hillary Clinton, she's a very smart lady. I still have confidence that she would actually deliver a good campaign. But aside from that, that news anchor who made fun of Michelle Obama by calling her a, I quote, unquote, monkey. You know what? look, you have to just take it easy. That, of course, people in the media are going to automatically think that's a racist issue, racist comment. And you know what? It is. But also, let me just say this. People claimed a couple white people were monkeys too. But look, you're just making fun of the way she looks. Don't make fun of the woman. She does a lot, actually, for the First Lady. And, I give her tons of credit. I really do. President Obama, he was on the Senator. Oh, my God. He was on the Jimmy Kimmel show. And he did a good job. I didn't see the thing yet, but I heard that he read, mean tweets. And the promo I seen for it, I have to look it up on YouTube. The promo I seen for it was pretty nice. And, I'm going to take a look at it. And that's pretty much, it. I also wanted to comment that Michelle Obama, I'm sure she doesn't really mind what happened. Because when you're in the public eye, you have to be able to take criticism like that. So, here and there, just move on. People are always going to hate on you in any kind of way. So, you just move on. So, anyway, I have to say that actually I listen to WFAN, Sports Radio 66, FM 101.9 in New York. And I called in to Steve Summers' show twice this week. And it was really pretty crazy. I asked a Met question. The first time, and I asked a Ranger question the second time. Steve Summers is a great guy, and he's one of my favorite disc jockeys ever. I really do enjoy his work, and I really hope to be on WFAN one day. But honestly, it's really exciting when you're on the air at any capacity. Because you know what? It's really great to hear yourself. And actually, the second time I called my father saying, hey, Dad, I'm going to be on WFAN. Take a listen. And this was early this morning. I'm recording this on March 19th, 2015. So, above all else, it really is a great thing. That's why I want you guys to give me your input. Above all else, I really would like to grow this show. I want you guys to grow with me. Okay. So that's why I'm on Facebook, Rob, R-O-B, Ganello, G-A-N-N-E-L-L-O. On Facebook. I'm on Instagram, lowercase RJG _4 the number 4 _life. RJG the number 4 _life. So it's RJG for life. Just like the NWO. And back in 1996. And I really like the NWO Wolfpack. But at that time, it just went down. But you know what? It's always for life to me. And yeah, that's about it. And when I called it the Steve Summers Show, it was really a great time. And, it's a really exciting thing. I really hope one day I'll be able to be on the radio and I could grow this show along with it. And I'll be able to input some more things into it, But, yeah, from here on out, I'll be able to definitely make more episodes of this, and I'll definitely talk to you guys next time, all right? If you guys want to hit me up on my email, it's Rob Ganello, all lowercase, ROBGENNELLO at yahoo.com if you want to send me an email or anything like that, or a Facebook message at all. All right, guys, great talking to you guys. I hope to see you next time on the Rob G Podcast. Take care.